Lackluster, stop rubbing up on me. It's really creepy. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Paper Mario. Last time, we defeated Huff and Puff and saved Flower Fields, not Flower E Fields. And we got to see what Princess Peach was up to. We found out that something is being built on top of Peach's castle. But we didn't necessarily find out what happens concerning the last star spirit. Interesting. But what's interesting is that we have the last of the Koopa Koot favors to take care of today.
There is one thing. I have an old boo friend who lives in Gusty Gulch. Can you go and get a package from him? You may have a little trouble finding him since the boos there look pretty similar. I know you can do it though. A long time ago when Goompa, Bootler, and I were traveling, we met the boo and became fast friends. He recently sent me a letter saying that there is a package there addressed to me. What are you waiting for? Go on and get it! I mean, please?
Yeah, we shall get it. We're gonna get it because we're just that much of a hero. Alright, so I put on the Speedy Spin, but I also put on Bump Attack. So let's see. Let's see then. There it is. There it was. That was Bump Attack. Basically, whenever a weaker enemy is out in the field, then you have the opportunity to destroy it simply by, you know, smacking it. It's as easy and simple as that.
Has my naughty friend played any spooky tricks on you yet?
It'd be a shame if you came all the way to Gusty Gulch and didn't get messed with.
Oh, hello. You're running an errand for old Koopa Koot, aren't you? Uh-oh.
Now where did I wasn't really ready for this.
Where did I leave that thing? Better go look for it.
Do you think you can wait a second?
I should find it soon enough. So why don't you kill some time by wandering around here?
Have I saved all the star spirits yet? I have no idea if I did.
Pardon me, Mario?
Oh, here, hello.
Oh yeah, another score. Boy, nobody scares at people like that, Boo. Wow, such a flawless appearance. It takes my breath away. Actually, if we were splitting hairs, I'm a ghost, so I don't actually breathe.
Well, to be fair, you'd be absolutely correct. Here's your Amazon package.
Live it, lava piranhas! You rule, Mario! Oh yes, this is the package I requested. Ever since my boo friend sent me that letter, I've been dying to know what's inside. Well, I have to find out right now, after you leave. Here, take this as thanks.
The coin of destiny is at it again.
People keep talking about something called a coconut. They say they're delicious. I just have to try one. Go right away if you can. Promise to hurry back?
I'll do you one better. I have it already because I got it out of storage. Ha ha!
Great calling, Clefs! You're larger than life, Mario. How do you crack this thing? Oh well, I guess I'll try it later. I'll give you this to show you my gratitude.
The coin! And for our final favor,
I wouldn't mind getting one of those red jars they say were made in Dry Desert's ancient desert kingdom. According to popular opinion, you can get one if you buy things in a certain order at the shop in Dry Outpost. First you have to buy a dusty hammer, then you go ahead with dried pasta, and then another dusty hammer. And then, let me see. Hang on, I forgot the other thing. Well, you have to figure out the rest.
He's saying, yeah, screw you, get a guide.
You do hurry. I really want one. Do I have your word?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, this one is very simple enough. But the thing is, do I have the storage for it? No, I have 8 items. I have 8 items, so I can just throw the jam and jelly into the old storage bin. Because I got that last time. So we really only need to buy 3 items. Oops, got the order wrong. It's Dusty Hammer, dried pasta. I missed one instruction. Dusty Hammer, and a dried shroom. I sold some of the other dried items that I didn't need. What ho! Buying goods in that order is a secret sign. It was written in an ancient will. In keeping with the will, I'm required to give you this. The red jar. A collector's item, perhaps? Why is Lester, you are spinning. Why is he spinning around in circle and circle and circle? Lackluster, man, you're cool, but you're weird sometimes. Hello. Might as well get one quiz in while we're at it. Question. What is the name of the elderly man who tells fortunes? That would be Merlin. Yes, sir. All right, give me my good old-fashioned start piece and let me be away, as they say. Red Jaw.
Swooping sky, guys! You're a true workhorse, Mario. Outstanding, incredible. Ew, it's a little filthy, though. I guess I'll add it to my collection anyway. You're a stand-up guy for doing all these favors, and yes, I got a reputation to keep.
3 star pieces, baby. And that should do it for every Koopa Koot favor in Paper Mario. Unless there's something extra in which I had to look it up. Let's do some Chuck Quizmos. Let's catch up on them. Because we're getting pretty close to the end here. How many colors of Yoshis exist? That'll be 6. 6. 6 of them Yoshis. They're red, blue, yellow, green, and I forget the rest of the colors. All right, here's another question. How would the Yoshi kids in Yoshi Village describe Sushi? She's very sleepy, but she's actually really bossy. Actually, though, I wonder what would have happened if she was in the party with you during that question. She would have been like, excuse me, sir. Actually, I am a... Excuse me, yeah, probably Sushi would probably, actually everybody. All right, next question is, what building is across from Toad Town Post Office? Merlin's house. Yeah, boy. I literally found him like a few seconds later after that fact, or after that cutaway. All right, here we go. Question 53. What kind of card do you get when you defeat Lee? 2nd degree. See, now they're really, really testing your knowledge now. That's question 53. Jeez. All right. Question. What color is the brooch on Princess Peach? Blue. Yes, indeed. Because it's always blue. It never changes, and it never will. Because brooches are definitely a decoration. Question 55. Who gave you the miracle water in Flower Fields? Lily. You really think I was going to answer Rosie? No. Nobody likes her. Nobody. Question 56. What is the name of Lackalester's girlfriend? Lagdagoldi Lakitofu? Lakalulu. Lakitofu. What is that first one? Tell me, what is that first one? Latnikidoli, what the I can't even read that. Like, what the hell? Question 57. How do you make the pipe leading to Toad Town Playroom come out? You hit a tree. Yes, indeed. You hit a tree, and somehow a warp pipe just comes out of nowhere. 57 so far. Question 58. Among the following, who is inside Club 64? The pop diva is. Because that's just her will in life to be for all eternity. Question 59 minutes. Which of the following do Shy Guys never do? They never sing. Wouldn't it be weird to see in a Mario game about Shy Guys singing? Actually, in Mario Kart 8, they do go along to the beat in Shy Guy Falls, so that's something. It's not really singing, but they are singing on beat, so, or rather, they're wang, wang, wang to the beat, so I guess it makes sense. Last question before, after Chapter 7. What best describes the relationship between Mario and Luigi? We're next door neighbors, clearly, but we're brothers. All right, so that will end all the questions until the next chapter ends. That's question 60. We only have 4 more chapters. Yeah, 4 more chapters. Yeah, Paper Mario is an 10-chapter adventure, not a 10 quiz or whatever. We only have 2 more to go. Believe me, we do. And now it's time for my absolute favorite part of anything. It's time to cook. Now that you have the bump attack badge, you should be able to get these cake mix a lot more. Yeah, you should be able to get cake mix from the Shy Guys at the playground a lot easier now. Yeah, and I'm like, thank God. Now the TDM is slightly mitigated. Yeah, I totally meant to get the sleepy sheep. Yeah, totally. Nah. I want to also get the fire flower too, because a recipe involving a fire flower is also needed. Let's do cake mix and a Voltrum. Oh, Mario's face is what? Yo! Yo! Let's go! He got Mike Krasowski'd! Electro Pop. This restores 15 FP. Yes, sir, indeed. You'll never guess what you're going to make with a dried leaf, or strange leaf, or a dried fruit. And a dried fruit. You're never gonna guess. You're never gonna guess. What is it? What is the very item that I took so long to get because dried fruits are dropped by, other people, aka Pokies? A fire flower. A fire flower that you can already buy for less than like 10 coins. Like, why? Why? Okay, like, why would I ever make something when I can literally buy it for, like, barely any coins at all? Like, they literally have them in, like, the shop at Telltale. Here, no. We're stopping for a moment. We're stopping the cooking for a moment just to show you. Just to show you. Here. I think it's, like, at Harry T's or something. Yes, right near the shop at the entrance. Right near the shop at the entrance. Right here. You can buy a fire flower for 10 coins. When, at this point, you should have way more than 10. Why is that a recipe? Tell me, like, honestly, why is that a recipe when you can already buy something that's, like, inexpensive as hell and it's still, like, incredibly useful? Why is that a recipe? I don't know, man. I don't know this game, man. But you know what? It's one recipe more than what we already have. So that's fine. Next, let's make a dish by using just a super shroom. And you can literally make this, dish with any kind of mushroom. Basically, one dried mushroom, a super shroom, or a dried mushroom with a mushroom, or a fire flower with a dried shroom. A fried shroom. So, yeah, you can make a fried shroom that restores 6 HP and 2 FP. That's all fine and good, but let's make something a little bit more healthier. Let's make it with the special shake and a strange leaf. So let's see what we got here. And this is one of the specialties. Healthy Juice restores 40 FP. An amazing, amazing item that you can, very well use on your journeys. Here's a recipe that's kind of mean. because Jam and Jelly is one of the best FP restoration items in the entire game, you gotta give it up for a few recipes. So you gotta mix it in with cake mix for this one. Jam and Jelly and cake mix. And this is the only way to get this one. And oddly enough, you'll make something that's actually a little bit better. Jelly Pop. This restores 64 FP. Now, here's the thing about this, actually. So, the max level and stats that you're allowed to have in Paper Mario is... Your max level is 27. An odd number, but it is a number. And your max stats can be, well, naturally, they can be 50 FP and HP and 30 BP, of course. However, you can basically boost that even further by, you know, adding in your FP pluses and your HP pluses too. So that's basically the usual gig. And one thing that I completely forgot to mention, which is why I'm going back to Lava Lava Island and getting this, is because I forgot there's a Jam and Jelly over there, behind the big tree where you enter Lava Lava Volcano. Or Mount Lava Lava, rather. So that's a pretty big deal, I guess. Pretty big. You know what just occurred to me? I totally forgot to... so you remember that Pete segment where we were sneaking around? Turns out I forgot to store the Jam and Jelly that I got from the quiz. And yeah, I think that Jam and Jelly is just gone. But that's okay. Jam and Jellies are basically an unlimited supply. Well, the reason why they're an unlimited supply is because... because they're a enemy drop from the Amazy Daisy. And they're a little oink prize, so you'll have to spend a lot of coins on the little oinks front. But, and I also thought I totally did this. But it turns out that I did anyway. You can whack that tree behind Lily in order to actually get a Jam and Jelly. But it seems that I already got it. I was maybe making sure that I did get that, but it turns out I did. But if an Amazy Daisy were to be here, then I would have been like, yes, sir. So, just to let you know that Amazy Daisies sometimes drop the Jam and Jelly as an enemy drop, so yeah. Next, we'll need a mushroom and Jam and Jelly. Alright. So, this is the only way you're able to get this particular cooking item, by the way. This recipe's not bad. It's a jelly shroom. Restores 5 HP and 50 FP, so it's technically a little bit better than the Jam and Jelly is actually, because it has another property to it. Now, I'm gonna try to go for another recipe that involves Jam and Jelly. Well, actually, I can't really because... Actually, I can, because it's like I said, Amazy Daisies drop this stuff. So if I end up getting it, then it's absolutely a-okay by me. But that's the thing, though. I also have to employ the strategy of power. I also have to employ power plus. Basically, I have to do power plus, and also dizzy attack too. So that's just how I'm gonna do this. I may forego some HP and FP, but that's totally fine. Actually, I have a lemon that I got from Dry Desert while exploring there. So let's mix it in with some cake mix, and, you know, we'll probably see what kind of candy we get out of this. It's the lemon candy. So 5 HP and 15 FP come from this. I actually don't think we've shown off selling items yet, which is incredibly bizarre. But any items that you cooked can be sold for a lot of coins. So like the jelly pop. That's 100 coins easily. But of course you're not going to give that up. Why would you want to? Especially when it's so, like, incredibly valuable to you. It's an item that restores 60 FP. Like, what more could you possibly want from that? Like, nothing. Because you really don't want to make that absolute mistake. Next, maple syrup and a mushroom. I think I'm just going to forget the Maisie Daisies for right now, actually. Because there are some recipes that I can actually do. You get a maple shroom from just mixing in a regular mushroom with maple syrup. Next, just a lime. Alright, so let's make something with just a solo lime. And this is part of the recipe repertoire, so don't blame it on me. Tasty tonic. Something that you can already buy, but it doesn't require, like, a lot of grinding. See, that's literally the only difference, is that it doesn't require a whole lot of grinding. I'm gonna eat it anyway, because it's taking up a lot of item space. Next. Actually, wait, hold on. What did I want to make next, actually? Ah, yes. The reason why I came back to flower fields in the first place. With any color berry except for bubble, and mixed in with the strange leaf, you can make I don't know, experimental, but it turned out great. Sleepy sheep. Well, I guess the only main difference between all these items that you can make that are early game items that you can already buy anyway is the fact that they don't require a lot of grinding, plus they're free, so I guess it sort of makes up for the fact that you can just buy. But then again, you can already buy these things for, like, incredibly cheap. So I don't know. It's sort of a mixed bag. It's sort of a mixed bag for me anyway. But not enough of a mixed bag to the point where I'm like, you know, yeah. Just a few more recipes for the repertoire. Here's some dried pasta. So that way, you can make Stupid Mario's favorite food in the entire universe that he would die for. Spaghetti! This restores 6 HP and 4 FP. Not the best, but it's definitely a recipe of all time. Anyway, now we're gonna make something kinda cool. So, any type of mushroom that is super, regular, and life shroom, and another one that we haven't run into yet. And you shall make something kinda cool. The Vault Shroom! Again, it's a recipe, and it's for free, so I don't know. Alright, 2 more recipes to go. First, Vault Shroom, and then a dried fruit, which thankfully I had. This is the only way to make this particular recipe. And this particular recipe is... yeah, you gotta work with experiments. Thunder Rage. Thunder Rage. Indeed. Alright, and as our last thing, Life Shroom and Cake Mix. Alright, so this isn't the only combination, it's one of 2. And your reward for this is a Sweet Shroom. 30 HP and 20 FP. Damn! Damn! Alright, Loogie. Let's see what you're up to now. Oh, you're up there, huh? Okay. You're just up there. Just chilling like a villain. even though you're not a villain? Alright, fair enough. So let's see. We got 40? 40? Wait a minute. 40? I thought I had only like 6 more. Well, okay, I guess I'll have to try all of them then, because apparently it doesn't count. Apparently nothing like ever counts anymore, and I don't want to waste too much more of my time doing anything involving like recipes for today. So I'm gonna need to, well, just back up a little bit and see what recipes I'm exactly missing around here, because I won't be satisfied with just having 10 more missing. No, I want to have 100% in that. I want to have all 50. I have 53 of these. 53. So I'm gonna take Heart Finder. Now, yeah, Heart Finder, after being an enemy, makes more hearts appear than usual. I'm gonna take Flower Finder, which basically does the same thing but for flowers. And I have enough for just one more. Actually, 2. I got Peekaboo and HP Drain. Alright, so Peekaboo will basically tattle the enemies for me. And HP Drain may decrease Mario's attack power by 1. But of course it may not even matter in the long run thanks to, thanks to Power Plus being activated, but I guess it's totally fine. Man, I got a lot of recipes done, and I got a lot in terms of star pieces out of the way and over with. So, yeah, I really got to step back and check which recipes that I haven't really touched yet. Of course, that could also mean, like, the simplest... That could mean, like, the simplest of dishes, like, those things that we needed for Koopa Kood or anything like that. I don't know. I just don't know. I gotta find out all of that on my own, not necessarily for... Not because the game will necessarily tell me, because, you know. Wait, is there even a way in here, actually? No, the only thing that's in here is tasty. Nah, it's totally fine. Okay, I guess that's fair. That is actually fair. Before I forget, Yoshi Kids! Dear Mario, the volcano stopped erupting. Please come and visit. The village leader wants to see you too. Everyone does. We want to play with you. We bet you've been on all kinds of wild adventures. Remember to bring your stories. The Yoshi Kids. And of course, Luigi's big old diary. I heard a rumor that I actually have lots of fans. Wow! What great news! To live up to their expectations, I want to play the lead in an adventure. Of course, my name would have to be in the title. That'd be sweet. Yeah, I bet it would. But I know it'll never happen. Yeah, there's nothing like having 3 games named after yourself, huh? Possibly even 4 if you count the remasters coming up. I heard that a door appeared in Toad Town. They say it leads to flower fields. I guess lots of flower spirits live in that flowery place. Flower spirits. I bet their souls are as beautiful as the prettiest flowers. Luigi's got a feminine side. I knew it! I knew Luigi had a feminine side to him. That's what makes him, you know, just the best. The best. The best. The best. Alright. So, that's all I wanted to take care of. I wanted to take care of all the Koopa Koots. Took care of catching up with Chuck Quizmos. Catching up with, you know, Tasties, sorta. I might be able to do some more. I might be able to do some more recipes if I can, but for right now, I think we're just gonna end it there. So I'm gonna grind up on some Amazy Daisies for a little while, You know, just to make sure that I get up there in levels, even though I don't really need it. But I think I do, because I don't trust myself with RPGs. At which point, I think I'll be all ready to tackle the next chapter of the story. Next time on Paper Mario, we go into Chapter 7. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.